We welcome you tonight to Sutton Old Time Music Hour here at TB Sutton General Store in Granville, Tennessee, where you'll hear the best in bluegrass and old time music each and every Saturday night. My name is Jimmy Bilbrey, and I will be your host for this evening. This program is recorded to air on 62 syndicated stations that broadcast our show worldwide. For more information concerning our program, please visit our website at www.granvilletn.com. We have 5 wonderful segment sponsors for tonight's show, and they are D.T. McCall & Sons, Rackley Roofing, Tennessee Department of Tourism Development, Bates Ford, and Wilson Bank and Trust. Let's give them a nice round of applause for sponsoring tonight's program. Tonight's Sutton Old Time Music Hour is brought to you in part by Wildwood Resort and Marina in Granville, Tennessee, only a mile away from TB Sutton General Store. Wildwood offers 33 accommodations, including a 14-room inn, 8 cabins, a 4-room lodge, 6 vintage Airstreams, a modular lake home, and a floating harbor cottage. Visitors can stroll a new boardwalk leading to a sunset pavilion on the marina jetty. The restaurant has been expanded, and an event room is available to serve corporate leadership retreats, weddings, family reunions, and other events. Wildwood Resort and Marina, it's where you want to be. The first portion of Sutton Old Time Music Hour is brought to you by D.T. McCall & Sons, providing appliances, furniture, electronics, and all other home furnishings with such top-name brands as Lazy Boy, Hooker, LG, Frigidaire, and many others. They have 5 convenient locations ready to serve you in Middle Tennessee: Cookeville, Carthage, Lafayette, Lebanon, and Franklin. They also offer free delivery within 125 miles of the Carthage, Tennessee location. For more information concerning all great products they have to offer, they invite you to view their website at www.dtmccall.com. D.T. McCall & Sons, from their front door to yours. Hey! We've got a fantastic show lined up for you tonight, so let's go up to the Wildwood Resort corner stage and give a good TB Sutton General Store welcome to Conspiracy to Kill a Possum.
But I was crazy. Now my walking shoes don't fit me anymore. My walking shoes don't fit me anymore. My walking shoes don't fit me anymore. Stay on your side of town, honey, I won't be around. My walking shoes don't fit me anymore. I'll be a long time gone from you, baby. You never cared me, knocked up on your door. Thought you were worth it once, but I was crazy. Now my walking shoes don't fit me anymore. My walking shoes don't fit me anymore. My walking shoes don't fit me anymore. Stay on your side of town, honey, I won't be around. My walking shoes don't fit me anymore.
Trenton, Tater, Caruthers on that bass string banjo. Let's hear it.
My walking shoes don't fit me anymore. My walking shoes don't fit me anymore. Stay on your side of town, honey, I won't be around. My walking shoes don't fit me anymore. I'm going down a footloose drifter, like a gypsy is. I'm a traveling man, can't find no place where I'm contented. Can't find no folks I understand. Ain't got no wife, ain't got no children. At least that is I know about. If I should die right where I'm standing, no one will know I'm checking out. I'm going down to the Cumberland River in the state of Tennessee. Gonna walk the ground where I spent my childhood. I'm going back to the sea. I'll drink my wine and have my coffee. You can take the beans, they're in the can. I'm gonna go back to where I started. Gonna end my life a happy man. The sun comes up anew tomorrow, and each day's just like the last. It seems as though I have no future, so I'll go home to find my path. I'm going down to the Cumberland River in the state of Tennessee. Gonna walk the ground where I spent my childhood. I'm going back to Dixie. I'm going down to the Cumberland River in the state of Tennessee. Gonna walk the ground where I spent my childhood. I'm going back to Dixie. I'm going back to Dixie.
Jackson Carter on that mandolin, that's it. Conspiracy to kill a possum. That's awesome. This portion of Sutton Old Time Music Hour has been brought to you by D.T. McCall & Sons. Visit them today and check out their new arrivals and made in America products. Remember, they have 5 convenient locations ready to serve you in Middle Tennessee: Cookeville, Carthage, Lafayette, Lebanon, and Franklin. Don't forget, they also offer free delivery within 125 miles of their Carthage, Tennessee location. For more information concerning all great products they have to offer, they invite you to view their website at www.dtmccall.com or call toll-free 1-931-526-1103. Again, that's 1-931-526-1103. We thank the fine folks at DT McCall & Sons for sponsoring this portion of Sutton Old Time Music Hour. From their front door to yours, hey! The next portion of Sutton Old Time Music Hour is brought to you by Rackley Roofing, and you know your roof is one of the most important parts of your building. It is the first line of defense for your building and shields you from rain, hail, harsh winds, and even the hot sun. It gives you peace of mind. Now imagine if your roof was damaged and you didn't know it. Leaks could form and wreak havoc inside your building. Where do you turn to get your roof checked? Rackley Roofing, located at 105 Hunter Avenue in Carthage, Tennessee, has been providing exceptional customer service for over 45 years, providing unmatched commercial roofing installations in Tennessee and surrounding states. They only hire full-time employees and don't use subcontractors, so you can be sure you're getting the best possible services with Rackley Roofing. Satisfied customers praise Curtis Sutton and Rackley Roofing for their excellent customer service and professional workmanship. Call 1-855-RACKLEY, that's 1-855-722-5539, or visit their website at www.rackleyroofing.com. And we thank the good folks there at Rackley Roofing for sponsoring this portion of Sutton Old Time Music Hour. Let's head back up to the Wildwood Resort corner stage, doing a great job tonight. Conspiracy to Kill a Possum.
Thank you, Jimmy. Thank you for having us back now. If you haven't been, if you're listening on the radio, never been to Sutton Old Time Music Hour, it's somewhere to be. I want to introduce the guitar player real quick. He comes all the way from Overton County, Tennessee. His name's Jacob Gray on the guitar. Give him a big hand for that.
I stopped and she got in back and in a shaky tone she said, "My name is Mary, please won't you take me home?" She must have been so frightened all alone there in the night, for there was something strange about her, for her face was deathly white. She sat so pale and quiet in the backseat all alone. I never will forget that night I took Mary home. The driveway where she told me to go, got out to help her from the car and opened up the door, but I just could not believe my eyes, for the back seat was bare. I looked all around the car, but Mary wasn't there. I shone from the porch, a lady opened up the door. So I asked about this little girl that I'd been looking for. Then the lady gently smiled and brushed a tear away. She said, "It sure was nice of you to go out of your way." 13 years ago today, in a wreck just down the road, life, and we miss her so. So thank you for your troubles and the kindness you have shown. You're the 13th one who's been here bringing Mary home.
All right, thank you all.
I was born one rainy morning just before my mother died. 5 years later, Daddy left me. The rain was falling down outside. Rain, oh rain, leave me alone. Your icy fingers chill my bone. Seems trouble always comes around each time the rain starts falling down.
That's Jacob Gray on that flat top guitar. Let's hear it for him.
It seems a year passed by so quickly. I grew up fast, I grew up hard. Next thing I knew, the rain was falling out across the prison yard. Rain, oh rain, leave me alone. Your icy fingers chill my bone. Seems trouble always comes around each time the rain starts falling down. Now when I die, make me this promise, you'll bury me in the darkest cave, so I may know while I am resting, no rain can fall upon my grave. Rain, oh rain, leave me alone. Your icy fingers chill my bone. Seems trouble always comes around each time the rain starts falling down. Each time the rain starts falling down.
Thank you so much. We're going to liven everybody up here now after those two spooky songs in a row there. I'll introduce the banjo player now. He's comes all the way from about Rickman, Tennessee. Not only is he a great banjo player, but in a little while you're going to hear him play the old-timey fiddle. He does a great job, but he's an integral part to the conspiracy always. But give it up. That's my friend. That's Trenton. We call him the Tater Caruthers on the banjo.
Conspiracy to kill a possum. Fine job, gentlemen. Rackley's Roof Check program for roof maintenance provides you with the best customer service out there. Keeping your gutters clean, removing debris from your roof, or checking for possible leaks are just a few of the great services they offer. With Rackley's Roof Check program, you can rest assured that your roof is in peak condition so your building stays safe and dry. To fix your roof now, get ongoing maintenance with Roof Check and get your peace of mind back. Call 1-855-722-5539 or check them out at RackleyRoofing.com. We thank the good folks there at Rackley Roofing for sponsoring this portion of Sutton Old Time Music Hour. If you just tuned in, you are listening to Sutton Old Time Music Hour here at TB Sutton General Store in historic Granville, Tennessee, located on the banks of the Cumberland River. We provide the best in bluegrass and old-time music each and every Saturday night, along with a reservation-only home-style meal. If you would like more information concerning our program or reservations for a meal, please visit our website at www.granvilletn.com or call 931-653-4151. Again, that's 931-653-4151. The next portion of Sutton Old Time Music Hour is brought to you by Discover Tennessee Trails and Byways. Discover Tennessee's small town squares, diners, craftsmen, and natural beauty. Start your Made in Tennessee road trip at tntrailsandbyways.com. And we thank the Tennessee Department of Tourism Development for sponsoring this portion of our show. Let's send it back up to the Wildwood Resort corner stage. Doing a great job here at TB Sutton General Store. What do y'all think? Conspiracy to kill a possum.
Thank you again, Jimmy.
I'll turn the key in the lock tonight and walk slowly into the room. Your presence hung like a heavy mist, and I knew death had come too soon. The stars may be shining for somebody else, the moon may be giving its light, but all that I have is a memory of you, and I'm lost in this world black as night. I must travel alone. Just a wandering boy with a broken heart, whose sweetheart and pal is now gone. The stars may be shining for somebody else, the moon may be giving its light, but all that I have is a memory of you, and I'm lost in this world black as night. I'll travel on through this world in despair. I'll just force myself to go on. I find myself wishing every day I could be with her in the beyond. The stars may be shining for somebody else, the moon may be giving its light, but all that I have is a memory of you, and I'm lost in this world black as night. Yes, I'm lost in this world black as night.
Thank you so much. I'm going to introduce the bass player now. He is the most famous barber bass player in Goodlettsville, Tennessee. So if anybody's listening on the radio needs a haircut and you're around Goodlettsville, look this guy up here. But he's probably done this song a time or two. It's an old Jimmy Martin song, and he used to play with Jimmy Martin back in the day, and people like Jesse McReynolds. And he's also a very powerful bass player. Give it up. That's Mr. Kent Blanton on the bass tonight.
Oh, what you got? I'm coming on, baby. Oh, what you got? And I don't mean maybe been thinking about you, and I'm on my way. Don't sell the house and don't wreck the car. Stay there, honey, right where you are. Oh, what you got? I'm coming home to stay. Well, now when I get back, honey, I ain't leaving. I've been too lonely, living too much grieving. When I get back, this time I'm going to stay. Well, we won't fuss, we won't fight. This time things are gonna be alright. Oh, what you got? I'm coming home to stay. Oh, what you got? I'm coming home, baby. Oh, what you got? And I don't mean maybe been thinking about you, and I'm on my way. Don't sell the house and don't wreck the car. Stay there, honey, right where you are. Oh, what you got? I'm coming home to stay. Lonely, little too much grieving. When I get back, this time I'm going to stay. Well, we won't fuss, we won't fight. This time things are gonna be alright. Oh, what you got? I'm coming home to stay. Oh, what you got? I'm coming home, baby. Oh, what you got? And I don't mean maybe been thinking about you, and I'm on my way. Don't sell the house and don't wreck the car. Stay there, honey, right where you are. Oh, what you got? I'm coming home to stay.
Jackson Carter on that man.
Oh, what you got? I'm coming home, baby. Oh, what you got? And I don't mean maybe been thinking about you, and I'm on my way. Don't sell the house and don't wreck the car. Stay there, honey, right where you are. Oh, what you got? I'm coming home to stay. Oh, what you got? I'm coming home to stay.
sweethearts, blissful days that I never shall forget. But you know I still love you, my darling, though the years bring me only regret.
Oh, I love you, my darling, how I love you. If I talk, will you try and understand? Makes no difference how you treat me, I love you. And I still write your name in the sand.
I have loved you, but I've waited, but only in vain. I know I've lost the only one that I cared for, but I still sing the same old refrain.
Oh, I love you, my darling, how I love you. If I talk, will you try and understand? Makes no difference how you treat me, I love you. And I still write your name in the sand.
Now I know that your heart is for another, and it grieves me more than I can stand. I know I've lost the only one that I cared for, but I still write your name in the sand.
Oh, I love you, my darling, how I love you. If I talk, will you try and understand? Makes no difference how you treat me, I love you. And I still write your name in the sand. And I still write your name in the sand.
Conspiracy to Kill a Possum. Wonderful job. This portion of Sutton Old Time Music Hour has been brought to you by Discover Tennessee Trails and Byways. From foot-tapping, soul-stirring music to I've Died, Gone to Heaven cooking. Start your made-in-Tennessee road trip at tntrailsandbyways.com. And we thank the good folks there at the Tennessee Department of Tourism and Development for sponsoring this portion of our show. Folks, as I mentioned at the beginning of the show, this program is recorded to air on 62 syndicated stations that broadcast our show worldwide. At this time, we'd like to recognize 6 of those stations, and they are 106.9 Kicks Country in Cookeville, Tennessee, KVAM 88.3 FM in Kimball, Nebraska, WTNW 820 AM in Jasper, Tennessee, KTEE in Springfield, Colorado, the Armed Forces Radio Network, and WSM, home of the world-famous Grand Ole Opry in Nashville, Tennessee. Let's give those folks a nice round of applause for airing our program. We appreciate all the radio stations that air our show, and we invite the listening audience to pay us a visit here in Granville, Tennessee. Tour the museum and the homestead, and be sure to stop in at TB Sutton General Store. Get your double scoop ice cream cone, an RC Cola, and a moon pie, or some of Miss Beverly Sutton's world-famous chicken salad. Sit out on the front porch and watch the world go by here in historic Granville, Tennessee's Mayberry town. The next portion of Sutton Old Time Music Hour is brought to you by Bates Ford, located in Lebanon, Tennessee. For all your automotive needs, from an oil change to the purchase of a new or pre-owned car, truck, van, or SUV, your friends at Bates Ford are ready to assist you every day. Here at Bates Ford, we'll trade for anything that don't eat, including autos, antiques, tractors and farm equipment, musical instruments, trailers, motorcycles, campers, literally anything that don't eat. Call 615-444-8221 or come by today at 1673 West Main Street in Lebanon, or online 24 hours a day at TonyBatesFord.com, where we trade for anything that don't eat. Woo! Let's head back up to the Wildwood Resort Corner Stage and more from Conspiracy to Kill a Possum. Let's hear it.
Thank you, folks. We sure appreciate that. It's good to be here in Granville tonight. Tell you about the man's been doing all the talking to you. He comes from way down Taylor's Crossroads, if anybody knows where that's at. He plays the mandolin, plays the clawhammer banjo. He's going to do a few old-timey numbers here for you. He sings the lead, sings the tenor. He does whatever we need him to do. If he done any more, we couldn't afford him. Give it up for him. That's Mr. Jackson Carter.
All right. Oh, my children are hungry and my dog needs a bone. I ain't got a job now, I'm just a traveling hoe. It's an hour after sundown and much to my delight, oh, there's 5 pounds of possum in my headlights tonight. Oh, there's 5 pounds of possum in my headlights tonight. If I could run him over, everything'll be alright. We'll make some possum gravy, oh, what a wonderful sight. There's 5 pounds of possum in my headlights tonight. We won't have to kill a chicken, we won't have to open a can. Just a little closer and I'll have him in my hand. I think time has come to turn my headlights on bright. There's 5 pounds of possum in my headlights tonight. Oh, there's 5 pounds of possum in my headlights tonight. If I could run him over, everything'll be alright. We'll make some possum gravy, oh, what a wonderful sight. There's 5 pounds of possum in my headlights tonight. Now play! There's 5 pounds of possum in my headlights tonight. If I could run him over, everything'll be alright. We'll make some possum gravy, oh, what a wonderful sight. There's 5 pounds of possum in my headlights tonight. Yes, there's 5 pounds of possum in my headlights tonight. Ooh, yeah. Oh, thank you, folks. Thank you, folks. Oh, we're going to do this song here. My grandpa taught me this one. He was born in 1929, and he loved old-time music. And that song right there I got off a tape that he had of Curtis Hicks from up in East Tennessee. And he taught me this next one here. And the last verse, when he sang it to me, I said, Papa, I don't know if I can do that on stage. He said, yeah, I think you can. So I've been doing it, and I ain't had too many people walk out mad yet, but there's always tonight. But it's a good old-timey love song. One called The Charmin' Betsy. Rich girl, she drives a big Cadillac. Poor girl, she does the same. My gal, she drives a T-model Ford, but she gets there just the same. She'll be coming round the mountain, charming Betsy. She'll be coming round the mountain, Carly. And if I never see her again, good gal, remember me. She wears the sweetest perfume. Poor girl, she does the same. My gal don't wear no perfume at all, but you can smell her just the same. She'll be coming round the mountain, charming Betsy. She'll be coming round the mountain, Carly. And if I never see her again, the gal, remember me. She lives in a big brick house. Poor girl, she does the same. My gal, she lives in the Jackson County Jail, but it's a brick house just the same. She'll be coming round the mountain, charming Betsy. She'll be coming round the mountain, Corley. And if I never see her again, good gal, remember me. Rich girl, she wears ruffled drawers. Poor girl's drawers are plain. My gal don't wear no drawers at all, but we get there just the same. She'll be coming round the mountain, charming Betsy. She'll be coming round the mountain, Corley. And if I never see her again, good gal, remember me. Oh, thank you, thank you. There's a big holler tree down the road here from me where you lay down $1 or $2. You come round the bend when you come back again. There's a jug full of good old Mountain Dew. Oh, they call it that old Mountain Dew. And them that refuse in our few. I'll hush up my mug if you fill up my jug with that good old Mountain Dew. Preacher drove up in a big fancy truck, said his wife had come down with the flu, and he thought that I ought just to give him a quart of that good old Mountain Dew. Oh, they call it that old Mountain Dew, and then they refuse in our few. I'll hush up my mug if you fill up my jug with that good old Mountain Dew.
Tater, Caruthers on that pedal, let's hear it.
My brother Bill's got a still on the hill where he runs off a gallon or two. The buzzards in the sky get so drunk they can't fly from smelling that good old Mountain Dew. Oh, they call it that old Mountain Dew, and then they refuse our few. I'll hush up my mug if you fill up my jug with that good old Mountain Dew. Mr. Roosevelt told him just how he felt when that liquor law it went through. If your liquor's too red, it'll swell up your head, so stick to that good old Mountain Dew. Oh, they call it that old Mountain Dew, and then they refuse in our few. I'll hush up my mug if you fill up my jug with that good old Mountain Dew. One more time. Call it that old Mountain Dew, and then they refuse in our few. I'll hush up my mug if you fill up my jug with that good old Mountain Dew. I'll hush up my mug if you fill up my jug with that good old Mountain Dew.
Conspiracy to kill a possum. Great job, fellas. That's a bigger hand than you get at church on them songs. That's good. Bates Ford in Lebanon, Tennessee is a proud sponsor of Sutton Old Time Music Hour. Shop all our new Ford trucks, cars, vans, and SUVs, and now Ford pre-owned certified units 24 hours a day at TonyBatesFord.com, the dealer who trades for anything that don't eat. We thank Bates Ford for sponsoring this portion of Sutton Old Time Music Hour. The next portion of Sutton Old Time Music Hours brought to you by Wilson Bank and Trust. For more than 36 years, Wilson Bank and Trust has been proud to serve communities across Tennessee. As an independent local bank, we provide banking products competitive with large banks, but delivered with personalized local service. Wilson Bank and Trust has been community-focused since 1987 and looks forward to many more. Discover the power of local community banking that truly makes a difference. Give us a call or come on by any of our local 30 locations or visit wilsonbank.com to learn more. We thank the fine folks there at Wilson Bank and Trust for sponsoring this portion of our show. Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC. Once again, let's head back up to the Wildwood Resort Corner Stage. Doing a great job here at TB Sutton General Store. Conspiracy to Kill a Possum.
Thank you, Jimmy. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
On that sunny southern shore, and the steamboat comes puffing round the bend. There's a little whole log cabin with the grapevine o'er the door, and the little whitewashed chimney at the end. I'm a-going back, yes, going back to the place I love so well, to the folks that want me all their own again. To that little whole log cabin with the grapevine o'er the door, and the little whitewashed chimney at the end. Sweetheart told me there was nothing of the kind, and the weather was so cold I thought I'd freeze. I'm going back, yes, going back to the place I love so well, to the folks that want me all their own again. To that little whole log cabin with the grapevine o'er the door, and the little whitewashed chimney at the end. From that little old chimney top, as it welcomes me and greets me on the breeze. Then I'll start a-running, and I know I'll never stop till I've landed in that cabin on my knees. I'm going back, yes, going back to the place I love so well, to the folks that want me all their own again. To that little old log cabin with the grapevine o'er the door, and the little whitewashed chimney at the end.
When was the last time you got up before the sun, watched as the night and day melded into one? When was the last time you really looked at rain, dripping down the gutter, splashing on the window pane?
Back in the country, now I know you're gonna say, back in the country, don't you wish that you had stayed? Back in the country where the roses still grow wild, back in the country where you walk those country miles.
Fondest memories are tied around these things. Sunday school, bedtime rules, grandma's squeaky swing. Sneaking out behind the barn, my love would meet me there. Tripping in the hallway over grandpa's rocking chair.
Back in the country, now I know you're gonna say, back in the country, don't you wish that you had stayed? Back in the country where the roses still grow wild. Back in the country where you walk those country miles.
When was the last time you saw sundown through the trees, sitting on the front porch in a cool evening breeze? When was the last time you heard a Bob White's call? When was the last time? Well, I bet it's been too long.
Back in the country, now I know you're gonna say, back in the country, don't you wish that you had stayed? Back in the country where the roses still grow wild. Back in the country where you walk those country miles. Back in the country, now I know you're gonna say, back in the country, don't you wish that you had stayed? Back in the country where the roses still grow wild. Back in the country where you walk those country miles.
On that banjo.
I'm leaving this town, little darling, with just these clothes on my back. I'm tired of these cold, cold kisses. I'm leaving, I ain't never coming back. I'm leaving, I ain't never coming back.
Conspiracy to kill a possum. Great job. When it comes to banking, you don't normally find big-time convenience and small-town service in the same place, but that's just what you get from Middle Tennessee's community bank, Wilson Bank and Trust. They go the extra mile to provide extras like a full-scale travel program, services way beyond what you might expect at your current institution. Try Wilson Bank and Trust for a brand of community banking we think you'll really appreciate. Wilson Bank and Trust, member FDIC. We thank the fine folks there at the Wilson Bank and Trust for sponsoring this portion of our show. Let's keep that applause going for our 5 corporate sponsors: D.T. McCall & Sons, Rackley Roofing, Tennessee Department of Tourism Development, Bates Ford, and Wilson Bank and Trust. Let's thank the volunteers behind the counter. My name is Jimmy Bilber, and it's been an honor to be here with you. And last but not least, tonight's Sutton Old Time Music Hour is brought to you in part by Wildwood Resort and Marina in Granville, Tennessee, only a mile away from TB Sutton General Store. Wildwood offers 33 accommodations, including a 14-room inn, 8 cabins, a 4-room lodge, 6 vintage Airstreams, a modular lake home, and a floating harbor cottage. Visitors control a new boardwalk leading to a sunset pavilion on the Marina Jetty. The restaurant has been expanded, and an event room is available to serve corporate leadership retreats, weddings, family reunions, and other events. Wildwood Resort and Marina, it's where you want to be. Folks, have you all had a good time this evening? So, without further ado, let's go up to the Wildwood Resort corner stage for one more song to take us home with.
Thank you, Jimmy. On behalf of Trenton, the Tater, Caruthers, Jacob Gray, Kent Blanton, my name's Jackson Carter. Welcome to The Conspiracy. Going toward the sunset of time, I'm traveling the highway home. I'm leaving this world of sin far behind, traveling the highway home. Traveling the highway home, I'm traveling the highway home. Though narrow's the way, thank God I can say I'm traveling the highway home.
Folks, thank you for tuning in to Sutton Old Time Music Hour, coming to you from TB Sutton General Store, historic Granville, Tennessee. Until next time, this is Miss Betty Bilber's baby boy, Jimmy Bilber, saying good night, be good to each other, and God bless.
Oh, Satan said I could never be traveling the highway home, but when I resisted, he had to flee, traveling the highway home. Traveling the highway home, I'm traveling the highway home. Though narrow's the way, thank God I can say I'm traveling the highway home. Now sometimes the way seems weary and long, traveling the highway home. But in my heart there's always a song, traveling the highway home. Traveling the highway home, I'm traveling the highway home. Though narrow's the way, thank God I can say I'm traveling the highway home. Traveling the highway home, I'm traveling the highway home. Though narrow's the way, thank God I can say I'm traveling the highway home. Though narrow's the way, thank God I can say I'm traveling the highway home. Thank you all. Good night.